Blessed day, my people. So in today's video, I want to talk about Elaine Thompson here being called ungrateful. And some Jamaicans are saying that she's ungrateful because it is alleged that she will no longer be at the MVP track club. So in other words, then she will not be coached by Steve Francis. And it is also alleged, and people may have to use that word a lot because it was not confirmed by Elaine Thompson here if this news is true. You understand? But basically, it is said that her coach will now be her husband. You get what I'm saying, people? So of course, you know, so some persons are going to say that she's ungrateful and this and that. And also, I have something to share with you guys. And it is just something that I have been seeing sending around. Now, I will not say that it is true or not. I'm just going to put it out there that it's a rumor as well. It's romance about later down in this video, I will get to that. Now, what I will do is actually quote something coming from Steve Francis. And this is her coach, our ex-coach. I don't even know which one to say. It's romance people. But anyway, basically an interview was conducted yesterday by Elaine Thompson, and in the interview they actually asked her if it is true that she's leaving the MVP track club. She said that it was just a rumor, right? But she never really denied that it was true. And also remember that Steve Francis, said that he would not be surprised if Elaine Thompson did not show up back for training or something like that. Is romance people. So something is definitely up. And also it is alleged that members from her team actually said that the letter was sent. Is it? So they might admit to actually sending the letter. Now I am going to quote something from an article on Nationwide News. And them actually quote something coming from Steve Francis, which is her coach or ex-coach, however you want to put it. You understand? Now, let's get into this part of the story, right? So it says, MVP Track Club President Bruce James confirmed with Nationwide Sport that discussions are underway about Tom Sahara's future at the track club. Coach Francis, who has guided Tom Sahara to becoming the fastest woman alive, is also being quoted in sections of the Jamaican press today as saying that he would not be surprised if Tom Sahara is no longer at MVP. In responding to questions about Tom Sahara's camp letter indicating that she was parting ways with MVP, Francis also commented that as they go along, often other things become important to athletes apart from training and their status. Francis was also quoted as saying his experience tells him that athletes in general, especially those who not much was expected from, have short memories and are unable to separate themselves from people who upon their bandwagon when they become famous. So when you hear that, people, and that is coming from Elaine Thompson's coach or whatever, you understand? So him basically make everybody know say he will not be surprised if she don't come back, because some athletes tend to forget where they are coming from. When them get successful, it's like them kind of want to go around a different set of people, you understand? So I read it for you guys, so I don't want nobody say me attack this and that or anything like that. Now also a lot of persons are saying that they think that this is a bad move coming from Elaine Thompson here, but I will get to those comments in a few. Remember I told you guys that something was going around. Yes, people, I have it right now for you guys, so I'm going to read it and you guys can tell me what you think about it. And remember, like I said, people, this is not anything confirmed. It is basically a rumor, and I have to call it that because, people like to bring up things and put out things out there, so you can tell me when you think about it. So anyway, it says, proud of Elaine's behavior on the track, but she needs to change her ways off the track. Elaine Thompson here is lying when she suggested that she and her husband did not send a letter to MVP telling the club that she is leaving and their services are no longer required. She sent the letter on Tuesday and has been telling her close associates that her husband will train her. The letter has MVP in shock. Many in the club are fuming at the disrespectful nature of the letter. Some media entities have the letter. Elaine will be embarrassed when it is released. Many people do not know Elaine's husband. He is Darren Hera. Darren is a deportee who cannot travel to the United States. He also coaches St. Jago. Darren has connections to, certain people in Jamaica and is feared in some areas of Grandspend and Augustown because he travels around with whatever. Before the National Olympic trials, Darren and Elaine nearly placed their future in jeopardy. There was a major uproar when Darren attacked a massage therapist at MVP training facility in Jamaica with a knife while his whatever looked on. The attack took place in front of MVP coaching staff and athletes. Darren did this after he was called by Elaine, who had earlier jumped off the massage table and do whatever to a therapist and whatever in the face when the therapist decided to observe doctor's order and not give her a deep tissue massage. The massage therapist attempted to defend himself and was met with a volley of expletives by Elaine, who then called her husband to do certain things to him. Her husband arrived with him, known whatever type of people, but assaulted the massage therapist himself. The masseuse has since left MVP. A report was made to the police, but after some interventions were made, the issue became quiet. Gleaner reporter Andre Lowe recently asked Steve Francis about the incident. This behavior is perfectly in line with Elaine's general conduct and is a major part of why Nike does not find her marketable. She curses, verbally abuses, and threatens people for the most minor things. She is widely disliked at MVP. Elaine and her team are also known to demand that Nike and other sponsors do not give support to other athletes and focus on her. The sponsor resents this deeply. Recently in Europe, Elaine verbally attacked Steve Francis and described Francis as a p-hole simply because Francis, who has a good heart despite his demeanor, was giving Shericka Jackson some tips on how to improve her start. Elaine was bitter that Francis was, according to her, a show the girl how to beat me. An example of Elaine's terrible behavior is when she verbally attacked one of the MVP coaches and former Jamaican hurdling great Bridget Foster Hilton while using a slew of expletives. Foster Hilton's husband, Patrick, is in charge of NCB, which sponsors Elaine, but that did not stop Elaine from telling the man's wife to whatever were her mother. We should be all proud of Elaine's behavior on the track, but someone need to tell her to curb her behavior off the track. It does not look good, and if she continues, will surely end in disaster. So as I said, people, I am not confirming anything. I am just reading something that is out there. You understand? Because remember, I am not there personally, so I cannot say that this is true or if this is false or whatever. But it seems like whoever wrote this, either them not like Elaine if they are telling a lie, or either them have some inside link for know so much information, you see me? And maybe it can even be somebody from the MVP track club. It's almost people. But for me personally, I love Elaine. As a matter of fact, I like Shelly and Elaine, Shericka, Brianna, all of them. When you notice, I always try to cover the athletic stories and stuff like that because I rate our athletes. And I also realize that you like these type of stories as well. But you don't know, as I say, a lot of persons out there feel like this is a bad move. So I get to some of these comments them right about now. And also, people, let me know if you actually believe that story, the one I just read a while ago, or if you don't feel like say people just try sabotage her and stuff like that. You see me? Do you think is her behavior that actually stopped Nike from endorsing her? You see me? Because Nike, to be honest, people, we see them not endorse her. Even Sha'Carri get endorsed more than Elaine, and Sha'Carri no come nowhere near first. Well, she come second in one of the race them, but you don't know, so she don't really get a chance to prove herself and all them type of thing. The Sha'Carri get big advertisement and all them type of thing. Them not an advertisement with Elaine, well, not to my knowledge. Is romance people. So we're going to get to some of these comments now, and these are some of the persons who are reacting to the news about her leaving the MVP track club. You understand? So one person say 90% of the athletes that leaves MVP end up falling. Shake my head. Not a smart move at all. Steve Francis is a super coach, and most athletes that leaves him end up fall. Jaja really never want this. An next person says, well, let's hope the coaching move doesn't turn out like the others who left MVP and Glenn Mills camp. All the best at Elaine. You see, master people. So a lot of persons are commenting, they matter about Nike as well, because the article was based on Nike and also the whole MVP situation and thing. It's romance people, but I don't know what to say. And we even see where somebody say, we as the people not always hear everything, The info is controlled, supposing say if she stay with MVP, she have to stay with Nike, and that in the fine print. So much things to say right now, but I say it, they understand. So, I don't know still. People were in the think, gonna feel like she should stay with Steve Francis. Obviously, he's a great coach, and everybody feel like, say, once you leave MVP track club, you're probably not gonna really have the same type of career we did have last year and stuff like that, you understand? So I don't know if it's a personally people, but just know say Elaine, all of the athletes them are gonna do what them feel say better for them. You see me? So if them feel like say them need to leave because that is what's going to help them, then they are going to do that. You see me? But no matter what Elaine do people, I rate her, I'm not gonna really go off for the news and the rumors and this and that, and you know, me is not that type of person. But just come for report. I can't really put my feelings in a things. You see me? At the end of the day, I like Elaine, and in my eyes, from what me see, she's very humble. Me never see she cuss and she fuss up and she go on yet. So that what them say in the thing that I read is totally opposite to what I am seeing from her. You see me? What she put out there. So I don't really know what to say. You see me? But I know say no man is perfect. So at the end of the day, I still know say anything is possible. Is what I say, people. But as I say, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. So if there's any update on this story, I will let you guys know what's going on. But for now, bless upon yourself and keep safe. I'm out.